Mayor John McCann joining us. It has been a busy Super Bowl weekend. Now we're all back to work until President's Day, and then we'll be off again. But
Next Monday, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, not a bad deal. You guys at Town Council are going back to in-person meetings. That's a fairly big step.
Yep.
And why?
Well, let me mention something first,
Yeah.
Kate. This is Black History Month,
Yeah.
and it's everybody's history. So I think we make a mistake of not learning as much as we can in this month and the rest of the year. It's there's a lot of good programs out, a lot of good events out there, but Black History Month, take it very serious. It's your history too.
All right.
Now going back into council,
Yes.
I decided, which I think is my decision along the way,
Yeah.
with the consent of the council probably, to bring the council and all the other committees back into the chamber.
Okay.
In preparing for that, we've got metal detectors in the chamber now.
Right.
We've had a limited number of people for the first few meetings of 30.
Okay.
That's all we're going to take, and then a separate section for the press, like if you wanted to come with a packet or somebody. We think it's the time to go back. Numbers are off a little. The council works better together than they do separately. People there interact with the council, and it's a better meeting. I don't want anybody to think we're doing all this in privacy or in secret with virtual meetings. We're going back. We'll go back tomorrow. Everybody's very happy to be back, and we'll see. As long as the numbers stay well, we'll keep it that. And the other committees are coming back too. The Planning Commission will be back in a couple of weeks, so we'll all be back. And so it's a good thing for the town. It's a good thing for the members of the council.
Yeah, and you guys have been nimble enough to be able to change. If you need to change the way you're doing things, you guys have been able to adjust that pretty quickly.
Yep.
You're not turning a big ship in a small
No,
small
but
place.
we will not sit up on the dais.
Okay,
I believe in everything I said the first day when the virus started. We need a little space between everybody.
okay,
So we will sit in front of the dais on
Okay.
a table with space in between all of us, so the 7 of us or 8 of us can sit together,
okay,
the council and Mark.
good stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll have it there, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Consultant. We talk about consultants, and you all have used consultants extensively throughout your term. I think the consultant, the image is somebody who comes in and you guys tell them a few things, and then they go back behind their desk in some far off town and create stuff, and then bring it back to you maybe down the road, and that it's not a very engaged process. But I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, the consultants we have now, they're out of Ohio.
Well, no wonder they're here. Yeah.
Yeah, they came to Ohio Turnpike on the
Yeah.
way down. But they spend a lot of time out in the community.
Okay.
I mean, Mark has given them directions, like we're building this park, a tract of land on 405 acres. But Mark wants to do the whole community around it. He wants to do everything from the airport to Port Royal Plaza. So they're doing all that. They're doing the impact the park would have on the people that live around them, what we could do to make the whole community better in that area along the way. When we did 278 corridor with them, we actually sat in people's yards with the consultants, in people's driveways, in people's yards, in their garages, and they were very much hands-on with the people, very much hands-on with the people. They're a very bright group of guys. They don't take everything we tell them we want. They come back on what they recommend along the way. It's a good process. It's been a real good process with them. I'm very pleased.
I think it's interesting, and maybe there'll be a study done sometime, is using the same consultant for both projects. Some people would say that doesn't make sense because people should be specialized. But on the other hand, you save a whole lot of time understanding the market, I would imagine, if you've got the same consultant doing.
We have signed an agreement with this consulting firm. If we need a consulting firm in a hurry, they'll be the consulting firm of choice right there along the way. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
They're good guys. They're really, really good people, very bright people, and it works out very, very well.
Yeah. Did your team win the Super Bowl?
Well, I lost, but I won, okay? My brother wanted to bet on a Super Bowl, and I said to him, he said, who do you like? I said, I like Cincinnati.
Huh?
So he said, well, I'll take the Rams. I said, okay, how many points do I get? He said, I'll give you 3. I said, I want 4.
That was what the line was.
So he said, well, I can't do 4. So I don't want to play that. Yeah, I'll give you 4. So they won by 3, and I won.
You won.
He was not happy, but I was happy.
17 of the last 21 Super Bowls. This is one you can hit him with. 17 of the last 21 Super Bowls, the underdog is covered.
Really?
So you did good. You did.
Well, speaking of consultants, I like to invite our consultants to come to one of these meetings in March when he's here.
Absolutely.
I mean, we'll need a little more time. You can talk to him about
Yeah.
what he's doing, how he's doing it, and
we will certainly do that.
Okay,
All right,
I'd like to take care of that.
We're going to talk about some folks who are involved with a different kind of Super Bowl on the island when we come back. Thanks a lot, Mayor. Appreciate
Thank you. Good to see you again.